Thanks. I'll be back. Apologies for those technical issues. The game simply froze and we couldn't really do anything about it but to restart the whole thing, which is a menace. If you are doing Twitch broadcasts on console, as you have to restart the broadcast, discontinue the current one, and therefore you are seriously interfering with the viewers, but there's nothing else I can do. So what happened was the game froze as we were about to be dealing with those Haitians who are, well, doing a raid.
Give Sammy my best, Lincoln. Yes, sir. Warm meal, warm heart, folks. Thanks.
Nice to see you. You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessings mine, ma'am.
Couple of days back and they already got you working?
I'm happy to do it.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble!
Run, Regine!
Get out of here!
Once we're done with you, Lincoln, Sammy's next!
So you tell me, why is the game freezing here? Looks like we are not going to be able to pass it. And what do I do? So as you could see, there's a glitch, and there's nothing I can do really. I can't use any of those controls. It's the same problem. The answer is sadly negative. There's nothing I can do. I can just wait for the game to come back to me, but that may take a little while, if at all, really. Very annoying. Left plus Y, old cover. Well, my friends, I think that probably is going to be the end of our Mafia 3 broadcast, because we can't really get it to work at this point. I'm not sure what else I could have done, because this is a cutscene and I can't bypass it one way or the other. I need to go through it. Now it's completely frozen, it's not responding to my controls at all. Definitely doubtful. We've had the same problem last week with Bleeding Edge, I'm afraid. It was exactly the same thing. We get into our first match and then everything froze. Or we were booted out because of the freezing. I didn't take a screenshot of that. It's a really pretty picture, as well as this one. This one I might have taken earlier, but the other one definitely I've not seen. Warm Hearts Kitchen.
Most likely, the apprenticeship doesn't even let you.
Sammy and
Not yet. Few days. Bring it on them.
but it's best for you. And start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Send me my bed.
One boy and daddy hungry. I some during the carnival. There are some really good Caribbean places in Notting Hill that serve delicious. Yeah, London, all of our
Do it.
places and restaurants.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that. How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well,
So you can't really move the character.
place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble.
Run, Regine!
Why we're done with you, Lincoln. Sammy's next.
Yeah. As we come here, the game freezes. Well, I think I've given you a very good introduction on what this game is about, and to put into picture, this game's available during the weekend for free, and it is not on the Game Pass, which means you can't play it at will during the week if you are, like myself, a subscriber to the Ultimate. So you probably will have to buy it, and then maybe you can wait for, if you like the game obviously, you can wait for some discounts, and then 2K Masterpiece will be yours. And I've got it here on Xbox as well as on PlayStation. So if you guys like the stream and if you enjoy the activities, then certainly send us an email, drop us a tweet and ask us to carry on with the game, which is what I'll do with pleasure. And 2K, as I said, one of my favorite developers, and I played some of the wonderful games in the 90s. They were literally the top dog then. And Ripper, as well as Black Dahlia, they kind of stand out as the seminal masterpieces of that era. Check them out on YouTube, and there are, you know, videos there of those games, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the very, very entertaining storytelling that they have. And anybody who would have gone through 2K games of that era would recognize the style at a later stage with the games like this one. And similar to BioWare, you know, you've got that flavor of that developer, the signature, as we call it, the authorship, if you want it, and it's really, really, truly appreciated. But sadly, we can't really bypass this point. I think it's probably the reason that this is a freebie and they're not providing the maintenance, and there's obviously a glitch on this instruction to take cover, because I don't even know how to take cover according to what I see on the screen. But as it's freezing, we can't really pass this point. We've gone through it 3 times, and that's just about enough, because the patience of the saint would have been tested. And I thought if I didn't move my character, that probably the game would just run smoothly, but that wasn't the case, and not sure what the reason for that is. Anyway, we'll come back to Mafia 3 at some other point. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and hope you are in awe of 2K as much as myself. Maybe the presentation will draw you to purchase the game. And the game's not particularly new, it's been around for a little while, and it brings you to the Mafia franchise. And you will recall that these are kind of self-contained entities, that they do not have this story that is strictly along through, you know, every single game. Basically, they're not connected narratively. And right, so the next thing we'll do here for all of you who are regular viewers is Kingdom Come Deliverance, and really look forward to that. It is going to be the first gameplay for myself of Deliverance, and its first presence here on my channel. The game is available through Xbox Game Pass, so you know, anyone who's a subscriber either to the Xbox Game Pass or the Ultimate can play the game at will at any other time. But this weekend it's introduced as a freebie, also together with Yakuza, the other game accessible through that live gaming service. And so without further ado, we'll just discontinue with this broadcast and we'll jump straight in and carry on with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and hope you'll stay with us here on the channel in order to see a bit more of all that is on offer through those freebies this weekend. So see you very, very shortly.